Hi guys, welcome back. It's Nurse Kat, and today I will be talking all about the resume. All about the resume for new grad nurses. I will be starting a series called New Grad Job Hunt, New Grad Nurse Job Hunt. I'm really not sure what I should call it. If you have ideas, go ahead and comment them down below. But in this video today, I'll be talking about my resume and helping you guys set up your resume to get people to call you, right, for a job. So first things first, I made my resume via Indeed.com. Indeed.com, I write it down below. But I feel like that's the best website because it literally helps you make your resume, construct it and everything. So this is my resume. And let's get into it. So the first thing first is in my resume, I put my name, I put my title, registered nurse, and a tip. Do not put where you live. A lot of people can be biased in picking or calling you because you put where you live. For example, say I'm applying for a job in California and I put that I live in Wisconsin. They'll be more quicker to pick the person in California picking or calling you because you put where you live. For example, say I'm applying for a job in California and I put that I live in Wisconsin. They'll be more quicker to pick the person in California to come in for the job rather than Wisconsin just because of an inconvenience. You get it? Not all the time, not saying that, but can happen. So just don't put it. I put mine and I regret it. I wouldn't put mine on any further resumes, right? So after that, I put my email and my phone number. Simple. So I got my name, my title, my email, and my phone number. So I will definitely be inserting pictures as well. So under that, I have a little synopsis. A synopsis of who I am, what I am all about as a worker. So I put for mine, compassionate, hardworking nurse looking for a position in an acute care facility, aka hospital, to gain further knowledge while providing the highest level of patient care. Now, that was nice, right? Okay, so let's break it down. So in this little introduction, you want employers to read it and be like, I want to call this person. I want to see what this person's about. So you want to give them a little, quick synopsis. Hardworking, compassionate. Those are good qualities of a nurse. You could even put like, sympathetic. That's a good word too. You could put, So, looking for a position in an acute care facility. At the time when I wrote this, I was looking for a job in a hospital. A hospital is an acute care setting, right? You see where I'm going with this. So, to gain further knowledge, meaning you would love to grow as an individual, grow as a nurse. That's what I want. While providing the highest level of patient care. These people want to know if you are a safe nurse and if you actually care about your patients and what you do, that you're just not in it for the money, right? So on the intro, you just want basically to stand out above the crowd, give them a little quick introduction of yourself while telling them what you would love to do for them, right? So next we have work experience. So my work experience, I put clinical experience. We are new grad nurses. We have no experience as an RN or whatever you just graduated from. So why would you list your past jobs first? No, I feel like you need to put your clinical experience first because that's what you have. So I put clinical experience, registered nursing student, and I put all the hospitals that I have been to for clinicals. I put what rotation it was, and I put just a quick summary, quick tip. Summaries, you can find summaries anywhere. as your title. For example, when I was an LPN, I can go on rehab, long-term rehab nursing summary. It tells you all the responsibilities, all the duties of the LPN while in that work setting. They do all the information, they do it all for you. Of course, you can change it up or add or subtract what you didn't do, but I feel like for me, that's the best way to do it. So as a clinical nurse, you know, you went in, I said a clinical student, sorry, working beside skilled registered nurses in an acute care setting, assessing and addressing abnormalities, right? Administering medications IV, PO, sublingual, and providing care for tracheostomies, catheters, IV sites, and wounds. Maintaining patient safety, that word again, by using nursing judgment and critical thinking skills. Wow, I surprised myself. So me, what I did is I looked up the title of a nursing student, right? And I went in and I took the things that I did and I reworded it and I added the things that I know will stand up to jobs. So definitely maintaining patient safety by using nursing judgment and critical thinking skills. That's all of clinical. When you're in that clinical setting, what are you doing? You are just applying all that information learned from class and applying it to the floor in real life, being able to critical think, being able to provide patient safety, prioritizing, delegating. Those are things you could add in this too. You know what I'm talking about, like those steps in nursing. I feel like those are important and people want to know that you know how to do it. Now, if you have no work experience before that, you would just leave it blank and put volunteer services that you have done before. And for me, I have worked prior. My clinical experience, I went ahead and put my LPN experience starting from newest to oldest. I went ahead and provided what my job responsibilities are as a nurse. Again, you can always get this from online, or you can go ahead and get it from your job, or you can even make it off the top of your head, because you should know your job responsibilities, right? And I made sure to put the name of that. So what I did, let me show you. So I put LPN, I put the name of the place, which I blocked out, I put the city, and I put from blank to blank, right? So I put my job responsibilities as a nurse, and yeah, so me, I've had 5 jobs. And that's self-explanatory. I just put my jobs, I list them from newest to oldest. I put the location, the name of the job, the location of it, and how long I've been there. Not years, from an actual date. If you don't know the actual date, put the month and the year. That's what I did. After that, you put your education starting from newest to oldest, but this is kind of, I messed up on this a little bit. So don't do like me, right? So my education, I put LPN, right? I put my associates in nursing, which should be first because that is most recent. I put that I had a certificate in clinical experience at the same technical place that I went to. And I put my associates that I have at an actual college one. So I would definitely put my recent associates in nursing first. My skills you can kind of maneuver around. So skills, I put the language. If you're bilingual, put that. Jobs love that. They want to know that you can help them out more than one way. Skilled in point click care software, which is the software we use at the rehab, meaning that I'm flexible, I can learn. I'm proficient in typing. You want to put Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel. These are things that I am good in, but if you don't know any of this information, you can always go online and find out how fast you type, how many words per minute you can type. That's always good to put in too. Say you're not good at the computer, just don't put it. Okay? Just leave it out. They don't care. If you didn't put it, just like nursing documentation, if you didn't put it, you didn't do it. So it's fine. Time management, I wrote, in acute care. So I put certificates and licenses. I put RN, registered nurse, you know, and I put when I got that to when it expires. I also put my CPR here. If you have CPR and you're in the healthcare field, I definitely recommend you to put it. And when you're going to apply to jobs like to know that you did that. And any other certificates you're getting, like I'm going to get my wound care certificate, so I will be putting that in every job that I apply to. So next is any additional information. I put reference letters and references available upon request. So I do have 2 reference letters that I got from nursing school. I highly, 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 highly recommend you don't do like I do. I recommend that you get your reference letter prior to completing nursing school, instead of when nursing school finished running around like a chicken with the head cut off and trying to find a teacher to write your reference letter, because it's not easy and nobody wants to do it. And a lot of my teachers were in school, and I even tried to reach out to get one and I never got it. So it's really, really hard. It's not that easy, guys. So while in nursing school, get your reference letters together, right? Get your references together, which is always good. The person that writes your reference letter can be referenced. And make sure that, I know for my leadership class, I had to write an essay. If you wrote an essay for your leadership class, keep it, guys, keep it. I did not keep it again. And I had to write a whole new essay for a job and why I wanted to work at this job when I had a whole essay made prior in nursing school. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. So those are some of my tricks and tips about the resume. So I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video. If you liked it, thumbs up. Definitely subscribe, because next we'll be talking all about my nursing portfolio, what is inside of it, what I always bring to any job that I'm going to. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.